Hello. Yes, it's Martha. I'm messing around with Blender again. Look at the way he kicks his little feet. He's so adorable. Although I made that table way too big. The table is too big and he looks so tiny. The way he just kicks his little feet. Oh no. Well, I hope you feel better. Being sick sucks. And we back to this still. My boy still needs his colors. Well, actually, this shading. Ooh. Need to get that back. It's also just a little bit easier to work with this when I turn off the shiny ink layer. What a punch Leona and disappear before he can react. What a mood. I don't know why I decided to put Leona here today. I guess it's just because I haven't used that Zoom before. So, he gets a turn to nap here. It's his turn to chill now. Speaking of Twisted Wonderland things, Ida's song. I really like it. I love it. It's so... Ida. really captures his tendencies. And the English is also really good. What is Leona gonna do if I punch him? I scream louder than his roar. I'll just make him go down. Oh, yeah, he probably would. Poor sensitive ears. I also have the urge to try and animate again in 3D. But I also have the urge to make another 3D model. I need to try and put my fancy paper to good use, because no studio wants to hire me. You couldn't tell, mother, I might be teensy weensy, teensy meeny, teeny itty bitty little small bit violent. It's okay, my child. It's okay, gremlin. Oh yeah, and I did mention, I know you already saw it, but like, we are gonna do the live character design thing on Thursday. Even if we don't finish this, just because I think it'd be a fun little thing. I think I'll put a poll later today, maybe, for like which movie we should do the Twist OC for. Treasure Planet and Atlantis have some good options. As well as I've seen other people make Twist OCs for those movies already, and I don't want to unintentionally make something similar to somebody else. Because like I've seen a few out there. It's always awkward when that stuff happens. Honestly, you never know how somebody's gonna react. Yippee. Yippee. And also, I just want an excuse to rewatch those movies again. It's a way to figure out what would work best. Because I already kind of have some ideas. Ideas brewing. I can't get Ida's character song out of my head. Like, it dropped, like, last night. Like, ooh, finally! I love it so much. Ida calls you a noob and laugh. It truly is a gamer. about the story with Sharina and Luna, I feel like they are like a Sleeping Beauty a bit, because Sharina's kingdom has been trapped in a sleeping curse for years. The sun never rises. Ooh. That's interesting. I want to get back into my own character. It's been so long since I've thought about my own characters, but at the same time, I'd like want to make something with them. Like, I get so caught up in like the annoyingly small details that I keep psyching myself out like, nah, this is stupid. But it's not. I'm just overthinking way too hard. Though it's dark at night and the only light comes from lanterns and stars. Oh, the citizens are asleep, just Ash, Luna, and her butler are awake. Ooh. That's an interesting take on it. I like it. Probably very unnecessary, but I kind of want to erase everything that got on the ink areas. Because it's not going to show up anyway. It's just easier on me to figure out how this should look, but I don't really need it. I think this needs a little bit more light peeking through. I'm here, because why not? Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, Kate. We're still working on this drawing, because that's kind of what I do sometimes. It'll take forever to finish a drawing. Especially one as detailed as this, because I want it to look beautiful. And Thursday, we're gonna make a Twisted Wonderland OC together. I'm gonna drop a poll later for which movie the character should be based off of. And then maybe a few extra ones along the way. Still. Yeah. Usually I don't take forever to draw stuff. But things take longer live, as well as I want this to look good. This is one of those drawings where I'm like, I'm going all in. Like, I want the shading to be fancy, I want the pose to be dynamic, I want everything to look good. My boy has to look good like he's already in the game. It also reminds me that I should probably finish that little fake sprite that I made for him. Makes sense. Yep. It's one of those I am in the zone. But that's why Thursday we're breaking it up with something different. Everyone is either pale or very cool tone skin because no sunlight. Meanwhile, the kingdom opposite has a lot of sunlight and is very bright, so warmer skin tones and more dark tones and that stuff. Ooh. Fascinating. I love hearing about OCs and stuff. And it always reminds me that I actually need to start paying attention to my own. We can ease into that with some fan OCs and stuff like that. I'm sure. Hello, Adriana. Welcome back. Mother, am I cooking? Oh, you are cooking. Master chef right here. Hey, Sumiona! Yes, today we are joined by Sum Leona. He's a Sum that I have lying around in the files that I don't really use that often. I need to find the other Sums, actually. I still wanna put, like, all of them on my head. I'm gonna stack all 20-something characters on my head. That'd be funny. There's no such thing as too many scenes. I'm still a little sad we don't have any staff soon, but then again, they didn't have cards during that event, so it would make no sense. But I can hope. I can hope for more Sums in the future. Please. I would just have that one drawing that you never finish, because boy, I have way too many. Oh, same. Sometimes I have to fight myself to actually delete some of the drawings that I've just never finished. Because, like, they're taking up too much space. I can't have this anymore if I'm not going to do anything. Sum is life. And in the Sum game, there are the sap Sums. Yeah. Man, I wanted to get the Sum game, but then I'm like, I don't feel like setting up a line account. There's too much stuff going on. No, if I had a nickel for every time my OC turned out to be similar to a twist character, even though I made mine before hearing about Twist, I'd have 5 nickels, which is not a lot, but still. It happens. But that should not discourage you from making your dreams come true. You just need to have good taste in characters. Like, if I think about it, I do have, like, a few OCs that kind of have similar personalities to Twist characters. If I think really hard about it. But that's because they have like a similar character trope going on that I enjoy, so that's the fun part. I only got 2. Twist Zoom in that game, Jamil and Halloween Mount. Oh yeah, the Zoom game has so many Zooms. So many little outfits. They're so adorable. I wanted Fairy God of Leona. He looks so pretty. Honestly, that is the prettiest Leona card to ever exist. His hometown one is pretty, but that's a different kind of pretty. That's a strong pretty. The Fairy Gala one is like pretty. Like it's the complete opposite of Leona's personality, but he looks so good. See you another time, Kate. Thanks for stopping by. Huh? What is it? Tell us, my friend. Do they bite? I make no guarantees. You know what's even funnier? It's always the dorm leaders or Vice. You know, see like Leona, Vil, Riddle, Rook. Is Asherina like Malleus? I don't know, but Fairy Column pretty. Hometown hot. Yeah. Leona has range. His personality doesn't have range, but he has range in fashion. Hometown Leona has like an authority to him. Like, I like almost every character in Twisted Wonderland, but there's some that I definitely like more than others. Like, I have nothing bad to say about most of the characters that have been presented. It's just that I clearly have my favorites. I'm clearly biased towards specific characters. Which is kind of the whole point. One of my friends who is a guy doesn't like Leona, but bro, he was in love with the Fairy Gala. Bro spent all his diamonds for that card. Yo, mood. He just looks so beautiful when he's actually like princely. Like a few of his other outfits where he's like actually supposed to look like he's in formal wear. He's very pretty. No wonder Leona and Bill do not get along sometimes. Because Leona literally does not care about what he's wearing at all. It's like, please, you have a beautiful physique. Why do you dress like this? What do you think of the Asherina and Luna Kingdom thing? I think you should keep going. I like it. It's very fantasy vibe, and it feels like you really thought it through. I encourage you to do more. Because I love a good fairy tale-esque kind of fantasy scenario. Although lately I've been watching a lot more like Japanese mythology kind of stuff. It's also fun. But I like the fantasy stuff. Oh, from what you have said, it sounds cool, and keep going. Also, I think in his birthday card, but Rihanna said if he had to switch dorms, he would join Bill's. Yeah, I do remember that. I just think it's funny that Leona is capable of actually being, like, presentable to people. He just chooses to be an asshole sometimes. My tape is non-dateable NPCs from games completely unrelated to dating. That does happen. I feel that sometimes. Why? Why can't I date you? I don't know what I'm doing. Do not mind the music stopping periodically. That's just the ad blocker. Like, I'd rather the ads be muted than just not exist. Sometimes. Also, guess who made another TWST OC? I think I need help. Oh boy. It's like that one meme, like, which one of us will be the object of your attention? Of your attraction? Hello, sisters, I'm back from war. Hello, Silent. Time to share with the class. Yeah, next week I should probably finish drawing one of my OCs that I started on streaming. That way it'll give me an excuse to talk about it. Okay, so he's based off the villain from Treasure Planet. Ooh. Well, I know what we're not gonna do Thursday. Treasure Planet. Sometimes autocorrect is not your friend. Yes, thank you. And he is rude, greedy, and wants to kill everything on sight. Yep, that sounds like him. can't believe I'm blanking on the name even though I've watched the movie like a few days ago. I'm a big fan. In one part, he almost kills Bill because stole one singular coin. Get the kids away from him. I mean, that definitely sounds like what I forgot his name! I feel bad for forgetting his name. It was something funky. Scroop! His name was Mr. Scroop. Why did it take me so long to remember? It's that one, right? Like he's technically the actual villain in Treasure Planet. Yes, dude, because I made it like 50 years old. Mr. Scoop is old. Slowly pushes away from him. I have no name yet, but he tried to put the blame on Leona for almost killing Bill. That's not. Well, that's interesting. I say let Ortho fight him. He can handle it. The boy is built for combat. I feel like this is kind of an unnecessary step to go back over and erase everything here, but like, it's just part of the process, trust me. Don't worry, he dies in the end, because Leona and Bill kind of work together. Yay! The two most likely to commit murders. Or at least have other people commit the murders for them. That's funny. Like he should. Man, I hate allergies. In short, bro is a 50-year-old who hates kids, mostly Bill, then dies. Rip. Rip, my guy. I feel like giving that guy a name is gonna be difficult. Like, how do you twistify the name? It sounds like Captain Hook with the hating kids thing. Rest in pieces. I feel like Captain Hook is the more funny end of the dislikes kids spectrum. And yes, keep Ortho away because he loves tech, and I do have a Captain Hook OC, and he works at the magic school. Ooh. I think I'm gonna find a name that means greedy. That could also work. Speaking of like Captain Hook and Peter Pan stuff, I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and for some reason, he kind of like recited the whole that whole scene in Peter Pan with the poor Nana. He recited that whole thing from memory. I'm like, bro, that's hilarious. How did you remember all of that? And I don't think he watched it recently either, so that was the funnier part. Just had that all memorized. Poor Nana. Ooh, you got a name? Is this the Skibbity? I'm gonna ignore that. Also, when I say Gloria is weird with Sunny, is that she's not that weird. It's just she gives more attention to her because objectively Sunny is the best member. The lead. Fans like her most. So Gloria turns around. Oh, nice. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh no, I had to do some cleanup. We don't tolerate annoying creatures over here. I'm the only annoying thing on screen. No, we're not done yet. I had to do some moderation. At least I hope I got it to work, because it was kind of lagging. Yeah. If I see something that annoys me, I get rid of it, because it annoys me. Like, go away. This is fun fandom time. Leave me alone. Anyone who uses brain rot terms is automatically banned over here because I don't want to deal with you. I really want Pixar events. Me too. There's a few good ones to go with. I feel like an Incredibles one would be so fun because it could be like another like movie-related one, like acting or whatever. Could also be an excuse to see Phil's father again. Or just another book one, that'd be fun. I mean, there's a lot of good Pixar movies coming out. What a brave event! Ooh, yes. I feel like that's the most likely to occur because Merida counts as a Disney princess. I feel like it's most, like, out of every Pixar movie that could get an event, I feel like that one's the most possible. Try to change your fate. I need to see Bears, Wisps, a Merida Twist character. Yes! That one could also work as a book one too. Because it's kind of weird to think of seeing a more do character, but that could work. I feel awkward when someone finds out I'm in a fandom and asks me, who do you ship? Ship? Like boat? Why would I ship someone? Asexual dum-dum. I don't take it seriously. I just like kind of do that for fun depending on the series. It really depends. So you do you, buddy. I'm going to enjoy what I want. You can do what you want. I ain't gonna judge you. I mean, I might laugh in private if I find your taste kind of funny. Nah, for real though. Bye, 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 bye. I'm the most vanilla here. I'm the type of creature that actually likes canon romances in series. Especially when I feel like it's actually done well. It's like, who am I to break up these two lovebirds? I'm that mean, pretty women, pretty guys. I'm that mean. I'm only like that with fictional characters, to be honest. Pretty anime men and women. Beautiful. Why would I ship anyway? Someone to where? Where would I ship them to? Antarctica? I feel like the only fandom that I have like no problem shipping characters with each other is Fire Emblem. Mainly because in Awakening, one of the main gimmicks is having two characters pair up together and then their future child comes from the future into the past, so like you're allowed to have fun with it. I think it only worked the best in Awakening. In Fates, it just felt weird. Like it did not need to be here. But they kept it anyway, and it was just weird. I have to go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Adriana. See you later. Fire Emblem Awakening, I cannot ship any other character with Prom. Prom is mine. Prom is my man. You cannot hack him, he is mine. All the other Fire Emblem characters in Awakening, I like messing around with pairing them up with other characters, but like Prom, no. It makes me sad. I mean, I have low attraction, but if I were to like someone, it would be a guy. Yeah, same. I feel more comfortable talking about how hot fictional characters are in comparison to real people. Feels less creepy. To me, at least. From Fire Emblem is my husband. Do not fail. Do not fail. He mine. I love him. He's like the good kind of stupid. I mean, he's not really that stupid, but he's funny. Then when it comes to Fire Emblem Three Houses, Dimitri, that is my man, and I feel sad every time I have to try and play another route where I know he's probably gonna die. And that makes me sad. Do not kill my man, no! He's already broken enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with this area right there. But I do believe that part is finished. And it looks amazing. Now to do the thing that I usually do. Not that. Okay. And then we're gonna do something a little different. I rarely have crushes, and my crushes are always fictional, not real people. Same! It was always awkward talking with like my cousins or friends growing up because they'd be talking about like actual celebrities, and I'm just like, I think Danny Phantom's cute. Mother, I've fallen in love with a bionic cyborg tech guy who makes weapons and explosions and stuff and sells stuff like underground. And stuff is cold and mysterious. Mother, I'm afraid I'm in love with a criminal. I will not judge. I feel you, man. I think that's... I needed to actually see what I'm doing. Yes. Hip joint. I don't know why, but this step is fun. Because it kind of just feels like I'm doing random whatevers, but like it ends up looking better. Like, do you see that hip bone peeking out? Ooh. Ooh. He's mine, trust. designing fictional characters. They're always very attractive. Delicious. Look up Caprico from Shining Nikki and you'll see him, mother, my mans. I used to play Love Nikki a while ago. That was a long time ago. I've kind of forgotten. Actually, I never paid attention to the story. But the characters were pretty. I should get back into that actually, now that I have the space for games and stuff. Like, I already got my important games back. Time to indulge in some new ones. The only criminal I like. I guess Dimitri kind of counts as a criminal. Kind of. I mean, he was like arrested, imprisoned. Beaten down by society. Oh, poor man. He didn't deserve this. Even shutting up. Oh, never mind. This to look as dramatic as possible. We're doing the blushing by hand. Oh, this is an oldie, but I guess also Dark Mousey. I'm so happy that D and Angel is actually going to be finished in English. Yet Press is continuing and like restarting the publication for D and Angel, and I'm just like, finally! Finally, we can have a finished series, because I think it's already finished in Japan, but the original English publisher for D and Angel was Tokyo Pop, and they don't do manga anymore. They do like Western comic manga. Like, they don't import from Japan anymore with their manga and stuff. So like, it was in limbo for like the longest time. Finally, I can go out and buy D and Angel again. Dark Mousey, I missed you. Wait, do you like Dimitri or... Yeah, Dimitri Fire Emblem. Dimitri Alexander Blyad. That is my favorite Three Houses character. And my current S support in Fire Emblem Heroes. Mother, I'm becoming like you. Oh no. My influence is too strong. Since Caprico is also a blonde. I don't know why fictional blondes are some of my favorite characters, but they are. So I kind of think it's a little funny. I mean, there's a bunch of characters that I like that don't fall into that. Like, Chrom has blue hair and all that, so, like... Yeah, but it's always funny when it's like, oh no, another blonde boy to add to the collection. I cannot escape blonde boys. Like Vil. Vil's another blonde boy. Does Asmodeus from Obey Me count as blonde? I don't know how to describe that hair color. Is it like a strawberry blonde or is it like a light brown? I honestly cannot tell. I have an OC that I can use anywhere. I want his name June. Not a self-insert, but there is lore reason why I can use him anywhere, looking like anything, and have him act any personality. Ooh. The ultimate actor. The ultimate doll. Become what I need. Please and thank you. I sound like a gnome. I'm a gnome. The lore is he is a soul that has been reincarnated trillions of times. Different lives, worlds, bodies, minds, personalities, and he has memories from all his past lives. Ooh, that's fun. It's a fun concept to think about. Like, the light should be orange. We're adding light now. That's a little too small. If I want, I can put him in twists, have him act completely different, and just say it's a different life. Ooh, that's fun. Ain't no one gonna say anything. You have the power. It is your creation. You do as you want. I was about to say you do as you must. That kind of didn't make that much sense. Oh, I forgot the hair. Got the new thing in my hair. Oh no, I did. It's just oopsies. He is the everything guy. He can be whatever you want him to be. Like Barbie. Or Hatsune Miku. But literally anything. Maybe Malleus will get too curious about him though. Indeed he could. I'm probably going to come back to that gem. I should have made it black, actually, now that I think about it. Nah, I think it's fine. The black gem is usually on the monster. Oh, I forgot to give him like a black lip. Or like a gray lip. Oops. Dependence is weak. Said a past me. Said current June. You've been through it all. Fun fact, there is an idol version of him, so maybe June is a Vocaloid. Amazing. He can be anything. What am I? You are asking? I am everything yet nothing. Deep, man. I'm trying to make that look not so fun. Kalia is just a gremlin who sneaks into your fridge at 3 a.m. He is indeed the 3 a.m. and looking for beans meme. Except it's just him. No one else. He's the only one looking for beans. species that are like a blob. It doesn't age until it imprints on someone, depending on how you take care of it. It can grow up to be humanoid, or like your beast. Ooh. A squishy familiar. How fun. If one of the twist guys found one, who would have a squishy familiar song? I feel like Colleen. I don't know why Colleen seems like the type that would find it and just be like, yay, new friend! It's like, no, you don't know what that thing is. But I like it. It's my friend now. Colleen, my boy. Too nice for his own good. And that's what we love about him. Now to add more lighting. For the shiny bits. It needs to be shiny. And then the blob quickly grows up and becomes a whole boy like him in the span of months. Jamil freaking out the entire time, like, what is this thing? My boy is shiny. You need to remember to go back and give him like a lip, because right now he has nothing. He has nothing. Those lips need to be glossed, man. You can't go out without a glossy lip. Or a shiny tongue. The flaps themselves are harmless unless you teach them to be aggressive. They aren't smart unless you teach them. Ooh, like giant sponges. I like that. That's so cute. I love it. Yee. Yee. Coming back around for that gem. And for the eyes. His eyes are kind of funny though. Because they are clearly something different. Might need to add more white to make them shiny. You know what? I like this. I think we'll call it here for now, and maybe tomorrow we'll actually work on a background. It's gonna look so good. I am so proud of how he's turning out so far. He's looking amazing. I can't stop staring. So yeah, that's the plan. Oh, he looks so good. They're tiny at first and gooey little blobs with a few sharp but harmless teeth and wonky eyes and stuff. What do you see in it? It makes me laugh. It's cute. It has teeth but no limbs. Kalia looking cute. Yeah, he ready to... He's probably gonna bite somebody. You don't want that to happen. he got them hooked teeth, you know, with the barbed teeth. It's gonna be painful. I really thought hard about the kind of teeth he has. Like, you don't want him to bite you. At least when he's like this. Human form, his teeth are not that bad. But yeah, now we end for today. Maybe we could train a blob to become a Soom. Soom blob! It has the same functions of a Soom, but we raised it ourselves. That's cute, I love that. Anyways, have a good day. See you tomorrow. Same around the same time. Yes. Bye bye.